Hello everyone. Through this video we are going to discuss the questions of exercise 2.6. I mean from question number 1 to question number 5. So here goes the first question. We have to solve this equation. Now in this case, in the solution part, what do I have to do? Whenever we get this kind of expressions, we have to perform cross multiplication. Means this fraction will have to be reduced to linear form. In what way? Let's write it. Given equation is 8x minus 3 divided by thrice x is equal to 2. Performing cross multiplication, this term will be getting multiplied with this 2 on the right hand side. So on the left hand side only this part is left behind. So we are getting the result in this way on the right hand side. Now after this, when I break it, here I get the result as 6x on the right hand side. Now already we had discussed in previous videos that whenever we get any unknown term on the right hand side and in left hand side also similar kind of terms are there, in that case the terms containing variables should always be shifted to the left hand side. That is, they should be kept together. So I get here 8x, then minus 6x will come here. Means initially this is positive on the right hand side. When it is shifted to the opposite side, it becomes negative. And then after this minus 3 will go to the other side as positive 3. After this, we get the result as 8x minus 6x. The result comes as twice x, that is equal to 3. After this, to make x alone in one side, I have to make free. X is to be made free from 2, and that is why both sides are to be divided by 2. And I get here 3 by 2 as a result. And this is the answer of the first equation. Let's come to the second one now. So here goes the second equation. Here is the second one. Given equation is 9x by 7 minus 6x. 7 minus 6x, that is equal to 15. So in this case also we have to perform cross multiplication, and in what way? This term is to be multiplied with, the whole term is to be multiplied to 15 on the right hand side. Then what will be left behind? 9x will be left alone on the left hand side, and on the other side we shall get 15 into 7 minus 6x. The results will come like this. 9x is equal to 15 into 7 minus, because this is minus here, therefore we need to write here 15 into 6x. So the results we get as 9x is equal to 15 7 ja 105. Then after minus 6 15 ja 90x. Now this will have to be shifted to the opposite side again like the previous sum. So it is plus 90x, that is equal to 105. After this, I get here, summing up, 9x plus 90x will be 99x here on the left hand side, and on the right hand side 105 will be as it is. Now to make x free from 99, we have to divide both the sides by 99, and this is the result we are getting. When we do cancellation, we get the result as actually by 3 we can cut both these two terms. 9 plus 9, it is 18, so divisible by 3. And then here in this case 1 0 5, if we sum up the digits, the sum comes as 6. Since the sum is divisible by 3, therefore the whole number will be divisible by 3, and I get the result as 33 here, and in this case the result comes as 35. So the value of x comes here as 35 by 33, and this is the answer. Now let's come to the next one. Question number 3. Given equation is here in this case the given equation is z by z plus 15, that is equal to 4 by 9. 4 by 9. In this case also we have to perform cross multiplication. In what way? 9 will have to be multiplied to this z, okay, and then z plus 15, this whole thing will have to be multiplied with 4. So let's check. 9z is equal to 4 into z plus 15. This is z here. Then breaking it, we shall get 9z is equal to 4z, means 4 will be getting multiplied with each of these two parts. So plus sign will be there in between. Then 4 15 ja 60. So here in this case we get the result as 9z. This 4z will come to the opposite side, so it is minus 4z, that is equal to 60. So what is left here? 9z minus 4z, the result will be 5z, that is equal to 60. So in the next step, what do? We have to make z independent of 5. Therefore both the sides are to be divided by 5. So in this case only z will be left. Then 60 divided by 5. So after division we get the result for z as 12. This is the answer for this question. Then coming to the next part, the next equation. The next equation is again of this form only. This is question number 4. Here is 4. Then given equation is what do I get here? Thrice y plus 4 in the numerator part on the left hand side, and in the denominator part what is given? 2 minus 6y. 2 minus 6y, that is equal to a fraction on the right hand side, I mean a rational number on the right hand side, and this is minus 2 by 5. Now in this case also the same process we have to follow, I mean same method we have to follow here. Means this quantity will have to be multiplied to minus 2 and this quantity should be multiplied with 5. So let's check. 5 into thrice y plus 4 is equal to minus 2 into 2 minus 6y. In the next step we get, performing partwise multiplication, we shall be getting 15y. 15y plus 5 4 ja 20 here, that is equal to minus 2 into 2 will be minus 4, then minus minus plus here 2 6 ja 12y. So after this term will have to be shifted to the opposite side. So 15y minus 12y will be equal to, this term will go to the other side. How it will come? As a negative term, right? Minus 4 minus 20, and I get here 15y minus 12y, the result comes as 3y, that is equal to minus 24. Both are negative terms, but their operation will be addition and sign will remain negative. So in the next step, what do I get? We have to make y independent on the left hand side, and therefore both the sides are to be divided by 3 here, because 3 is getting attached to y on this left hand side. So when I divide both the sides by 3, I get back only y here on this side, and on the other side I am getting minus 24 divided by 3. On cancellation I get here 8, and I get y is equal to minus 8. So this is the answer for question number 4. Next we shall have to come to question number 5. So in number 5, what do I get? In question number 5, given equation is what is the equation? In the numerator part we have 7y plus 4. 7y plus 4. Then in the denominator, what do we have? Y plus 2. It is y plus 2. That is equal to, what do I have here? Minus 4 by 3. It is minus 4 by 3. Now let us check. Similarly, we have to proceed, means this term will have to be multiplied to 3. Like 3 into 7y plus 4 is equal to, next on the right hand side we shall have minus 4 into this term. That means minus 4 into y plus 2. On simplifying both the sides, we shall get 21y plus 3 4 ja, it is 12. That is equal to minus 4 into y, it will be minus 4y, then minus plus, it will be minus, then 4 into 2, it will be 8. So after this, what do I have? This has to be shifted to this opposite side. 21y plus 4y is equal to, again 12 will go to the other side. It is minus 12 because initially it was positive here. When it will be shifted to the opposite side, it will turn negative. Minus 8, which was initially present. Now 21y plus 4y, it will be 25y. That is equal to, what do I get here? Minus 12 minus 8. Operation is addition, but sign will remain negative. So after this, to make y independent on the left hand side, what do I have to do? I have to divide both the sides by 25. Am I right? So y is equal to minus 20 by 25. Yes or no? Y is equal to minus 20 by 25. On cancellation, what do I have here? By 5 I can cut it. Below it is 5. Here it is 4. So I get the result as y is equal to minus 4 by 5. And this is the answer of question number 5. So here are the first 5 questions of exercise 2.6. Remaining 2 questions we are going to discuss in the next video. Thank you.